version of pasta. I am going to make pasta without using cream. I am going to make the pasta a little sweeter without using any kind of ketchups. And of course, it is wheat pasta.
Thus, yeah,
So,
let's start.
here we go.
I've already kept water for boiling. This is my wheat pasta, Del Monte's penne wheat pasta. My sons like to eat the penne one, so I get it. You can use any other one as well, it entirely depends on you. But this is whole wheat pasta. So I'm going to put in some oil. This is almost a half a teaspoon of oil. This is rice bran oil which I'm using for my cooking purpose. You can use any other oil as well, like olive oil or any other one. So adding the pasta to it. I am making for my whole family. So we are 6 members in the family, so I'm making it for 6 people. It's more than a half packet. Stirring it well, but it takes a lot of time to get cooked, so I shall keep it aside on the other flame, and meanwhile I'll get ready for the tomato paste sauce. So here it is. This is my rice handi. Putting some oil. It's almost a teaspoon of again rice bran oil. Then I'm going to put in some finely chopped onions to it. Onions with spring onions. Now spring onions are also very much available in the market. You can, it is not important to use onions, but it gives a very crunchier taste. So now, I'm just looking at my pasta as well along with it. So meanwhile it gets a bit pinkish. I will see the pasta, how is it moving. It's important to check the pasta as well so that it doesn't get overcooked, but this is wheat pasta, so it takes a lot of good time. Now I think this is the color that I wanted to have, so I'm going to add the other vegetables to it. This is my nicely done carrots and capsicum. Capsicum gives a very rich taste. You can add broccoli, mushrooms, beans, and some chilies as well. I'm adding nicely chopped chilies, green chilies. If you're using green chilies, then it is up to you if you want to put in some red chili powder. It entirely depends on you. At times I use peri peri masala. So this is it. It's looking beautiful. Now I'll be adding some butter. So butter gives a rich taste. This is the one. This is Amul's butter. You can use any other butter, homemade butter as well. It is almost a teaspoon of butter. But remember, this teaspoon of butter is for my entire family. We are 6 people in the family, and this packet is huge. So it is serving everybody. And for the pizza and pasta sauce, I use Viva. Viva sauces are amazing. That also can be done back at home, but I really like this Viva sauce. It gives amazing taste. So here is my Viva sauce, and I'm going to use a teaspoon of it, full teaspoon of it. My teaspoon is also pretty big, this one which I'm using, because I'm using it for cooking. So it has everything into it, in it, you know, the you can go through the ingredients, oregano and everything, etc., whatever is required, and very nice for the pizza preparation as well. So now we are done with the basic part. The flame of the gas is low. I have not increased the flame. So on the low flame I'm cooking so that my food just doesn't get spoiled. Now I'm going to add tomato paste with the garlic inside. I used crushed garlic, 6 to 7 tomatoes and 5 to 6 garlic cloves, the thicker ones. So mixing it nicely. I think I'll have to increase the flame as well so that it starts to relieve its oil. It's very important that the tomatoes, they should just leave the oil so that it gives a signs, or it gives a sign that okay, now your preparation is getting better, it is getting cooked. Now to give it a better taste, as we have this, as you can see, I am adding because some of the high salt. Flame. This is Himalayan pink salt, and this is my black pepper. I'm using Catch black pepper. I just love it. So the tangy preparation is all set. Slowly and gradually I'll be adding 2 secret ingredients to this preparation. The first one is honey. I shall be using honey to give it a little sweeter taste. I will be using Organic Mantras, 24 Organic Mantras honey. So as you can see, there are many boils. So this is the honey, and the teaspoon is really small. So I am going to put in almost 2.5 teaspoons of it. It is up to you how much sweeter you want. Then, as I told you, the second secret ingredient is curd. This is curd from the market. I got Britannia's curd. It is very tasty. So I'll be using all of it. This whole bowl of this curd, yogurt curd. You can use any curd. You can even use the probiotic one. But please be careful. Once the tomato paste, it's cooked nicely, then only I'm adding this. Otherwise the lumps will come. So this gives the rich, creamy, taste to the pasta. This can be equally applied to Shahi Paneer. In spite of using those thick creams, I think this curd idea is very good for people who want to eat pasta, but a bit healthy one. So my pasta is now all set. It's all set to be poured in this paste. I've kept the lid on so that the paste just gets ready, melanges well, get mixed well. So afterwards I'll be putting this pasta into it. Now see how rich it is looking. So here my golden brown pasta with the red sauce. So this is the red sauce pasta. Definitely I'll be putting some cheese into it. I will be using Amul's Gouda cheese. And That cheese, this cheese which I'm going to use is very soft. Very soft cheese it is. Now it is getting mixed, all of it very well. Mix it properly. Then after mixing it well, you can put the lid on again. So this is my cheese. I've already cooked it well. I'm not putting the lid in front of you over here in the camera, but yes, I did put the lid afterwards. And then once it is done, you can serve it hot. So this is the final preparation. You can garnish it with coriander leaves, mint leaves. See here, the final pasta. Yummy. Enjoy. Have a good day. Take care.